Good afternoon, YouTube. Budget Benina. Thank you for tuning into my channel. We are going to do a little first aid kit. I picked up most of this stuff at the Dollar Tree. I did pick up a couple things that were not from the Dollar Tree, and I think this is something that's good to have ready to go in your car or in your bug out bag, or even just if you're going to a water park for the day or something, just so that you have a first aid kit prepared. I do have a little one ready to go whenever we go to the kids' ball games, so that if somebody needs something, I have it ready. So this was over in the school supply section. It's a little magnetic pocket with a window and red, you know, first aid. So that's why I grabbed that one, and it does have a see-through pouch, and it has two large magnets on the back of it. So I thought that would be something good to stick it in your refrigerator. You have it ready to go, or if you have a metal tool chest in your garage right next to your vehicle, you can attach it to that, ready to go. And most of the things that I got, like I said, I got them from the Dollar Tree. And just to give you an idea of what I'm going to put into this, you can put in what you would like to put into it. And maybe you can think of other things that you would put into it that I didn't put into it. And that will help me. So if you want to leave that on the comments below, that would help me. Again, I want to thank you again for tuning into my channel. And I would appreciate a thumbs up and a subscribe. First thing I'm going to put in there is Peroxide. That is a spray one to clean off your wounds. That's a good one to have. I know this is more than what you can get Peroxide for, but you can refill it and have it ready to go, which that's a nice thing. So you spend the money one time for it, and then you just fill it up with the other ones. So you just kind of throw that in there. And I did get some allergy and congestion relief medicine. You just never know if somebody's going to have allergies, which I am a fan of an allergy person. I have eczema allergies, and so those kind of things go kind of hand in hand. I'll just kind of grab one of those, and got a Ziploc baggie here for my pills that we're going to put in there, so you can grab them right away. I'm not gonna lie, this one is from the Dollar Tree, but it's already open. It's one from my glove box in the car that I had bought when I needed them. So then I'm gonna stick one of those in there, just a regular old Tylenol. Put that inside of there, and an Advil, because my husband uses Advil. I use Tylenol. Go figure. Opposites. Put one of those little guys in there. It's always nice to, you know, have things prepared and ready for when you just need to grab it and go. Chapstick. Always good to have chapstick. I'm going to kind of throw that in there so that doesn't go wandering away. Let's see. Is there any other food items that I can put, or ingestible items I can put in there? Nope. Okay, so we're going to zip that little guy up and tuck that in there. Then we have some antibacterial wipes, so you can wipe your wound. I'll grab 3 of those and put those in there. Magnolia's over here in the corner. Kind of freaked me out. I didn't know what was going on back there. I'll put those in there. We'll grab some Band-Aids. I did grab a few different sizes from the Dollar Tree, so that you just never know what kind of size of a owie somebody's going to get. And I'm an accident type prone person, so things like this for me is always good to have on hand, because I'm always hurting myself some way, shape, or form. I always say that I need to be in a bubble. And here's some flex fabric ones. I like the fabric Band-Aids better than I do the plastic ones. They just kind of, 1, 2, 3 of those. They just kind of I don't know, they just form better on your skin. Put those in there. And let's see. And then I grabbed some of these that are kind of like for in hard to reach spots, like over a finger if you kind of cut your knuckle, or a knee or a toe. So there's 2 different kinds of those in there. So I'll grab a couple of each. So I'll grab 2 of that one. And oh, where's the other one at? There they are, way in the bottom. And then 2 of those. Kind of thought those would be a little bit bigger than what they are. Grab a couple of those. Put those in there. And I think that's good for that. I do have this pain relief patch that I got too. I'm going to stick that in there. There's only the one of those, so I'll just go ahead and tuck that in there. And let's see. We'll put these in there too. What if somebody gets something in their eye, having some eye drops, and these are just like quick little lubricant drops that you can dispose of right away and not have to worry about if it gets dirty or anything. Man, they make those adhesives really strong. So that's what those look like. Just a bunch of little individual ones. I'll just kind of put that whole little packet in there. Okay. Toss that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put this in there too. If somebody gets a really bad cut that it would require stitches, not like really bad stitches, but something you can put together with some super glue, because I know that you can use this or that second skin. Stick one of those in there. It's always, I really like these little individual ones. Only reason is because I am notorious for not putting the cap on properly, or making a mess when I open it up. I forgot about these, the alcohol pads for cleaning the wound also. Grab a handful of those and tuck those in there. This little Ziploc baggie is getting to be pretty thick, isn't it? But you don't have to use a Ziploc baggie. The only reason I choose to is because it doesn't have like sealed all the way around this, so I figured that would be best. I did pick up some paper tape and some the gentle tape that you can use to hold on the bandages with also. So we're going to toss those in there. You don't get very much on these little rolls, but it's nice to have something like this for an emergency situation. And since we are going to my niece's for the 4th of July, I'll definitely be having this in the car, because I'm sure the kids are going to have sparklers, things like that. So you always want to have something ready in case somebody needs it, because I don't know if they have anything like that out there. Elastic bandage, they have these individually like this, which is nice because it's small and compact that you can go ahead and just throw it in there. And it does have the little hooks on it, so if somebody sprains their ankle, wrist, knee, you can always wrap it up easily. More allergy medicine. You know, somebody might want just regular allergy and not need sinus medicine. Toss that in there. Pepto-Bismol, in case somebody gets a stomach ache, you can throw that in there. Not everything has to go in there. These are just some suggestions. Oragel, in case someone has a toothache, you are ready and prepared. Toss that little guy in there. And triple antibiotic. Try that 3 times in a row. Hello. To clean up or put on your wounds. And you can actually close that like so. Ta-da! Man, that was a struggle getting everything out of the package. I also had here, in case someone decided they wanted to put that in there and take it out, you know, just some Benadryl. Somebody gets stung by a bee, or they have an allergic reaction. The only thing bad about with this is, with me, it makes me extremely drowsy. So that's not something good if you're going to be out and about. And then I did pick up a few of these, and I did talk about that on one of my other videos. These hot and cold packs, which they're really nice for if you're somewhere and you need to put something on there really quick. It is pretty cold already, this little gel, and you cannot actually just toss this in the cooler so that it would actually become really cold, because most of the time you want something cold rather than warm. But throw that in the cooler and let it just kind of get nice and cold. And it's got this, and it is a cheap little bag, but you can always wrap it up in a towel if some reason, which I don't foresee this lasting very long. I'm sure it probably will rip within the first couple of times of use, but it is what you pay for from the 5-quarter store. But it is something good to have in an emergency situation if you need it. So with that being said, I know this will stick on the refrigerator because I already have one with some of this stuff. Not everything that's in here. I have other stuff that I have in another one that, like my medications, you know, I have a little bottle with the extra, or the little Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that in there with it, just in case, you know, I forget to take my medicine at a certain time. It's ready to go if we're going to go somewhere, especially like if we're going to go visit my father-in-law in Iowa City. And I have everything ready. If I forget my pills, I know I've already have it in my little first aid kit ready to go. I hope everybody is going to have a safe holiday time with their family and friends, and be very careful. I just wish everyone has a great time. I know we're going to be spending time with family, and I always enjoy being with my family. And during the holiday time, usually that's kind of like the only time we get together because there's so many of us. And I won't be putting another video up until after the 4th of July. So I hope everybody has a really, really great holiday weekend. And those of you that have asked about Magnolia, I'm sure you heard her scratching on her little scratching post. That's why I kind of like looked over that way. She's got a little bit of a spunk in her, but the little girl's still not feeling all that great. And we'll probably take her back to the vet here in a week if she's still not doing all that well. But until then, I wish you guys all have a wonderful holiday weekend. And until we see you guys again, have a wonderful day today. Have a blessed time. Thank you.